I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry.
Hey there, Pac-12 football guy, week 5. Who knew that Anthony Kiedis went to UCLA? Well, I learned that this morning. Love LA. I grew up there, grew up a Bruin fan, as I've shared earlier. All Trojan fan now. But if you're a UCLA fan, and I think there's about 42 people going to the game tonight, but if you live in Westwood and you're driving to Pasadena today, you better leave in an hour. Again, I hope there's 35, 40,000 feet. It will not be full. Huge game versus the Huskies. They're both undefeated. I don't think either team's even had a road game. Maybe the Huskies. UCLA has not had a road game, which is a joke. I got my little photo signed by Pete Carroll. Pete, I don't miss you anymore because we've got Lincoln Riley. And speaking of coaches, my boy Karl, SKO Buffs, they're just a disaster. And I think if they lose at Arizona tomorrow, which I think they will, I think he's likely to be gone and the Buffs start all over. Pac-12 still up in the air. What happens with the conference? There's been some rumbling that, again, I think it's going to happen. Ducks, Huskies, Cal, and Stanford all go to the Big Ten. And then the Arizona schools, Utes and the Buffs go to the Big 12. And the Beavs, love the Beavs, and the Cougs end up Mountain West. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but I think it's going to happen. Huge shout out to the Beavs. It still resonates with me how close they came last week. What a game. They get a huge game versus Utah tomorrow, but the Beavs, love the Beav fans, and I'm glad SC snuck it out last week. So on to the picks this week. Again, first game, we got UW, UCLA. Again, UCLA hasn't played anyone. They haven't left the Rose Bowl. They got 10 fans there every game. I think Washington's going to beat them by 10. I'll take the Dawgs minus 2.5. Beavers, Utes, tough game, 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. That's a tough game, even though it's, 1 hour later. I think the Beavs keep it close. Utes win, but Beavs keep it close. Cougs, they couged it last week against the Ducks. Give the Ducks credit. They pulled it out, but the Cougs should beat Cal. Cal had Notre Dame on the ropes, and they lose to Arizona. I'll take the Cougs. Trojans at 7:30 versus Sparky. 25.5 is big number. Turns out cheating doesn't help you. So Herm Edwards is toast. The Sun Devils are a disaster. Their defense is horrible. I'll lay the points and take the Trojans. And then I think at midnight, the Ducks and the Tree kick off. Like the Duck game last week, like the SC game last week, Stanford gives the Ducks problems. They always do. Always do. Guess what? It's at Autzen. It's at midnight. Ducks are a better team. I think the Ducks roll them. I think they win 45-14, something like that. It's going to be a great day of football. Again, the Pac-12 is relevant. 3 teams, 4 teams, 5 teams in the top 20. They're just right where they need to be. So excited for this weekend. As always, be well, take care of your neighbor, fight on, and SKO Buffs.